Namaste and welcome back to Ramakathasudha. There are few stories in the Ramayana as universally beloved as that of Shabari. The image is etched in our collective consciousness. An old tribal ascetic who has waited her entire life for a single glimpse of her Lord finally meets him and, in an act of pure, uninhibited love, offers him berries that she has first tasted herself to ensure their sweetness. This story is the ultimate testament to how pure love transcends all rituals and rules of purity. But today, the Adhyatma Ramayanam invites us to peel back the skin of the story and taste its deeper Vedantic seed. What if Shabari was not just offering fruit? What if she was offering her very life? Let's first honor the conventional understanding, which is beautiful in itself. In Orthodox tradition, offering food that has been tasted, known as Uchishta, is considered ritually impure and is a grave offense. But Shabari, a simple forest dweller, is not bound by complex priestly rules. Her only scripture is love. Her only ritual is devotion. Her act of tasting the berries is seen as the pinnacle of selfless care. She wants to give her Lord only the absolute best, and her own tongue is the only testing instrument she trusts. Rama, in accepting these impure offerings with such joy, declares to the world that the sincerity of the devotee's heart is infinitely more valuable than any external rule of worship. Now, let us put on our Vedantic glasses. In the philosophy of Vedanta, we all come into this life with a certain quantum of karma that is ripe for experience. This is called the Prarabdha karma. The joys and sorrows of our present life are nothing but the tasting of the fruits of our past actions. The Sanskrit word for this experience is bhoga, which literally means to eat or to enjoy. When Shabari tastes a berry, she is not just checking for sweetness. She is performing a profound symbolic act. She is tasting or experiencing a moment of her own long life. The sweet berries she keeps are the good karmic fruits. The moments of peace, joy, and devotion. The sour ones she discards are the painful ones. What she offers to Rama is not just a basket of fruits. It is the distilled essence of her entire life's experiences, already processed through her wisdom and devotion. She is offering her Prarabdha karma itself. This interpretation elevates her act from simple love to the highest, most radical form of surrender. Standard worship is offering God something pure and external. The highest worship, called Atma Nivedanam, is offering your very self. By offering the Uchishta, the tasted fruit, Shabari is symbolically offering the taster her own ego, her I that experienced the life. She is saying to the Lord, this entire life which I thought was mine, all the joys and sorrows that I have tasted, I now surrender at your feet. I offer you my identity as the doer and the experiencer. It was all you, all along. This is the ultimate act of devotion. It is emptying herself of her own story so that she can be filled completely with the divine. And how does Sri Rama, the Supreme Brahman, respond? He accepts the offering with tears of joy. Why? Because he is not just eating berries, he is accepting her total being. By eating the fruits of her Prarabdha karma, he is symbolically consuming and dissolving her karma. He is freeing her from the very last chains binding her to the cycle of birth and death. Her act of surrender is so complete that there is nothing left to hold her back. This is why immediately after this divine exchange, she is able to cast off her body in a yogic fire and attain instant moksha. It is not a reward for her service. It is the direct, unalterable consequence of her complete and total surrender. Rama's acceptance was the final act that liberated her soul. Shabari's offering teaches us the most profound secret of surrender. It is not about giving God our best and hiding our flaws. It is about offering our entire tasted life, with all its sweet joys, bitter sorrows, and imperfect experiences. At His feet, true liberation comes not when we become perfect, but when we surrender our imperfection to the perfect one. Thank you for joining me for this beautiful story. If Shabari's story of total surrender has touched your soul, please like, share, and subscribe to Ramakathasudha. Jai Shri Ram, Loka Samasta Sugino Bhavantu.